Council have completed the review of the recommendations of the Incident Investigation and Review Committee. The review was undertaken within three basic parameters. First, the facts enumerated in the IIRC report. Second, the possible criminal and administrative sanctions that could be imposed under the law. Third, whether the cases to be filed will prosper. The review also defines concepts such as reckless imprudence, simple imprudence, criminal negligence, neglect of duty, simple neglect of duty, gross incompetence, mistakes rather than judgment that are offenses under the law and punishable if proven. This having been done, I am ordering that the following actions be taken. Refer to the National Police Commission or NAPOLCOM the filing of appropriate charges against Police Chief Superintendent Rodolfo Magtibay for gross incompetence and serious neglect of duty under Section 2, Rule 21 of the PNP Uniform Rules. Refer to the NAPOLCOM also the filing of appropriate charges against Police Director Leonardo Tocayo Santiago Jr. for less grave neglect of duty under the same provision of the PNP Uniform Rules. Refer further to the NAPOLCOM the filing of appropriate charges against Police Superintendent Orlando Yebra for neglect of duty under the same rule. Refer to the NAPOLCOM the filing of appropriate charges against Police Chief Inspector Santiago Pascual III for gross incompetence under Section 2 again, Rule 21, PNP Uniform Rules. The initiation of administrative proceedings against Manila Mayor Alfredo Lim for misconduct in office and simple neglect under Section 50 of the Local Government Code. His case will be referred to the Department of Interior and Local Government for appropriate proceedings. The initiation of administrative proceedings and investigation of Deputy Ombudsman Emilio Gonzalez III by the Office of the President for neglect of duty and or inefficiency in the performance of official duty under Rule 14, Section 22 of the Omnibus Rules implementing Book 5 of Executive Order 292 and other pertinent civil service laws, rules, and regulations, and gross misconduct under Section 3 of the Anti-Graft and Corrupt Practices Act. Refer the IIRC report in turn to the House of Representatives for appropriate action in the case of Ombudsman Merceditas Gutierrez. Further, I instruct the Department of Justice to expedite the resolution of the serious disobedience and conspiracy in illegal detention cases currently lodged against SPO2 Gregorio Mendoza and to instruct the Manila Police District to file appropriate complaints for illegal possession of firearms and serious illegal detention as an accomplice of his brother Rolando Mendoza. In the case of media, we view media as an effective partner in providing checks and balances, and to this end, allies in our goal of good governance. We will continue to champion freedom of the press as guaranteed in our Constitution. However, in this case, freedom was not tempered with appropriate responsibility, specifically in the behavior of Mr. Michael Rogas and Erwin Tulfo of Alimen. Rogas interfered in the negotiations and effectively aided and supported the hostage taker by giving him a platform to air his demands. Tulfo, by his own admission, violated police instructions. Their behavior was irresponsible, bordering on the criminal. We understand that the major networks have taken action already to discipline errant reporters and are reviewing and revising guidelines for coverage in emergency situations. These are encouraging signs that media is taking responsibility for its actions. We expect this kind of unprofessional behavior on the part of Rogas and Tulfo not to be repeated again, or we would be compelled to ask Congress for appropriate laws to protect the safety of the public, our security forces, and the media itself. I have also admonished Secretaries Robredo and Undersecretary Puno for failing to uphold the high standards of performance that I demand from them. I sat them down last night. Then the outcome was a commitment for more professionalism, starting with their acting as one. I pledged from the very start that there would be accountability. The purpose of the review was to find viable legal actions which can be taken against the concerned parties. In addition, as you know, we are taking steps to enhance our ability to respond to future crises. We are redrafting the 10-year-old Malacanang Crisis Manual written in the year 2000 to make it more responsive to not only hostage situations but other crises that we may face in the future. We have also established a presidential situation room so that actions by the government in crisis situations can be more coordinated and will be swifter. We're also in the process of reviewing the capabilities of our security forces to see what may be done with regard to training and procurement of equipment. I've also instructed that the recommendations of the IIRC and the review by the Executive Secretary and the Chief Presidential Legal Counsel be posted on the official Gazette website as promised. I am now ready.